Hey guys, Eric here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be discussing the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event from last night, and let's get right into it. Alright, so first off, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match. Overall, pretty good in terms of quality, had some sloppy moments near the middle, but we had some nice surprises sprinkled in throughout. Of course, I'm referring to the return of Naomi to the company, which is really cool to see, and also the shocker of Jordan Grace popping up, and the official debut of Jade Cargill. I'm honestly really excited to see where this TNA WWE relationship can go. A little fantasy booking idea I would pitch is having like a Dusty Classic on the main roster, and fuck it, why not put, Motor City Machine Guns in there, the Rascals or ABC, and just have them take on like teams like DIY, New Day, or Imperium, for example. Or hell, even showcase AOP and Profits a bit more too. Shout out to the guy with the Detroit Lions sign though. Even though I'm a believer in the whole logo theory and believe the Super Bowl is going to come down to the Ravens and 49ers. I'm a Bears fan, and sometimes delusion is all you have these days, Also, shout out to Kyrie Sane for making me go ELO in competitive gooning. On God, my erection could have decapitated all the fucking 47 Ronin. Call me fucking Samurai Champloo the way my Hellcat turned into a Boeing FA-18 Super Hornet, bruh. She died for her sins in that apron, and thus we should be grateful to her on this blessed day. The final three consisted of Bayley, Jade Cargill, and Liv Morgan, with Bayley winning the whole thing, which is an awesome choice, and I can't wait to see how this will play out with the entire whole damage control split that they're setting up and have been setting up for the past few months. You really gotta love that fucking long-term storytelling, bro. After this, we had the Universal Championship Fatal 4-Way match, which consisted of Roman Reigns defending his title against LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. This was a fun, short 4-way encounter that was unfortunately weighed down by the same bloodline bullshit. You already know that South Korea right now is absolutely seething that, Solo Sikoa was even breathing the same air as this match. Roman wins, lol, but thankfully we have a few more months of this left to deal with, but we'll get to that later. In the third match of the night, we had Logan Paul taking on Kevin Owens for the United States Championship. Logan Paul, of course, was defending his title. Logan won with an honestly really well executed DQ finish, which, I mean, having those on pay-per-views is never really a fun idea, but, color me shocked with just how much they both cooked in this one. It never fails to piss me off, though, how good Logan Paul is in that ring, and I can only imagine what he could be capable of when/if he decides to transition to a full-time career. Kevin Owens definitely needs to get his get back, though, and I think that's still gonna happen. I'm going to preface this with some food for thought. Some of the best Royal Rumbles like 2007 and 1992 have something in common. They relied on the already pre-existing roster and set up storylines that would lead into WrestleMania, while also testing out potential matches and feuds beyond that. This Rumble did exactly that, and yet it's somehow a hot take in the IWC to say that I enjoyed this. Sorry that I prefer guys like Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker make stars out of themselves instead of wasting spots on cameos for old heads like Kane and Hurricane. And no offense to those two. Can I just say though, thank God Braun took He Who Shall Not Be Named spot. He absolutely killed it. Like, Braun is 100% made for this shit, and I hope his main roster run leads to like nothing but success. Bro's an absolute fucking beast. Also, if you take off the straps and you get percolated like that, bro, you're on the fucking, it's gotta be the Deadlock Base World All-Timers list. Also, I want to shout out Andrade for his return too. Got a big pop out of me. Fucking love that guy. The final 6 in this Rumble was such peak. Each one of them all had a fucking valid reason to want this title shot, and you saw that all come crashing down when they got eliminated. And that little mini match between Punk and Rhodes added so much to that tension. And in the end, Rhodes just wanted it that much more. Cody two-time wins the Rumble and wastes no time calling out Roman. And if there's anyone who deserves to have the story finished, it's Cody Rhodes. And this win re-legitimized him as the top guy and as a contender for that championship. It also appears this also set up another chapter in the possible Punk Rollins match at Mania 2, which I'm also really excited to see as well. Granted, if Punk isn't re-injured, I've heard rumors about that. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.